Let's talk about your foundations. So really, foundations make a big difference to how your outfits look. Because if they grab, if they bind, if they dig in, it's going to show through. And so just thinking about A, what's comfortable to you, but B, what's actually going to give you the best look. So just thinking briefly about briefs, underwear, undies, knickers, panties, whatever you want to call them. There are different heights of underwear, and this is going to be something that you will decide on based on your own level of comfort and what you like and all those sorts of things. We've got our bikini brief, which sits very low. Great if you've got a flat stomach, not so good if you've got a cesarean scar or if you've got something like a bit of a tummy, because the tummy will just hang over the top. So if you've got a bigger tummy, you may go more for the kind of mid-rise, or you may go for the fuller brief, which really goes up to your waist. This one's even got a tummy panel in it, so it's got extra tummy support. If you happen to have more of a tummy and you want that smoothing line, even something like this can add in an extra bit of a bulge if it sits in on you. You can also think about, well, what is around the leg opening? So when we've got this sort of, any sort of elastic around the leg, it's going to create more of a visible panty line, versus if you don't want to wear a G-string, you can go for this more microfiber, they call them like a, kind of like a seamless underwear where there are actually no seams on them. There's no seams at the sides and no seams around the legs. So they sit really, really smooth. Now, some people like a boy leg short. They tend to work much better under dresses because, again, they can actually get rid of the panty line under a dress or a skirt. They're not so good for trousers because they don't tend to fit as well under trousers, but good for skirts and dresses. Or if you have thigh rubbage, going for something like this, where if your thighs tend to rub together, particularly uncomfortable in summer, you might start getting into something that's almost more like a shapewear short. So this is it's in here somewhere. There we are. It's what they call a body-based shorty with this. But what it'll mean, will stop your thighs from rubbing together. So here we have shapewear tanks. So shapewear comes in many different sorts. We've got tanks, we've got ones with built-in bras, or ones where you wear it over the top of your bra. Up to you. I often find if you've got a straighter body shape rather than a really curvy body shape, tanks are often better than the shorts, because what I find often is that the shorts can roll down or they really dig in and create more of an unsightly line than they might. And otherwise, a bodysuit can be good. Often they have snaps so you can go to the toilet while you're wearing them. But it is something to consider. I always do recommend going up a size or so to make sure that they fit comfortably. And then, of course, bras and bra fit. So thinking about things like how far apart your breasts sit naturally. If they sit closer together, these two bras are going to fit very differently. This one sits closer together on the chest. This one is further apart. So if you've got a close set bust, you'll look for something where they're closer set, the cups are set closer together, versus if you've got a wider set bust, you'll need to look for a bra that is more wide set. Got lots of tips and resources for you in the download. Also thinking about the back of the bra, that this should sit horizontal across your back. If it rides up, the band is too big. If it really digs in, the band is too small. And when you buy a bra, you should actually be buying it not so it fits on the inside hook like this one they've done up, is actually so it fits on the outer hook, so that as the bra stretches over time, you can tighten it up. And also other things to think about is the style of the bra. Like, do you like a thick strap for your shoulders, particularly useful if you've got a larger bust? But something that's very high cut like this means you can't wear anything that is lower cut through the front. You may want something, if you wear something that's a bit more open through an open neckline, you may need something that's a little bit lower cut like that. And also too is, do you want underwire, or do you want something that does not have underwire? Now here is an example of foreboob. This bra is too small for this model, because what you're seeing is where it is cutting into the top of her breast means the cup size is too small. She should go up a cup size. And of course, thinking about the different styles and what you need in your wardrobe. Do you need strapless or convertible? Do you need a good sports bra? And make sure you buy a really good one, because not all of them are supportive.